President Biden has put forward a plan to reduce the deficit by $3 trillion. You hear Kevin McCarthy came out yesterday and he's like, oh, you know, we've got to cut spending, we've got to reduce the budget deficit. Right. Well, Biden's already cut the deficit by more than any president in the history of the United States. Keep in mind, about 40% of our total debt right now is run up during the Trump administration, and over $7.6 trillion. So here's Biden's plan. This is to cut $3 trillion from the deficit or from the debt. Number one, cut handouts to Big Pharma. That will save us $200 billion. That's how much money we're giving Big Pharma by not negotiating pharmaceutical prices. Number two, eliminate tax subsidies for oil and gas. That'll save us $31 billion. That's the money we're just handing to an industry that is basically screwing all of us. Number three, eliminate real estate tax loopholes. Some of these were actually put into the tax law, into the Trump tax law in 2017 to help real estate billionaires because, gee, who is in the White House? Oh, yeah, a real estate billionaire. That'll save us $19 billion. And then eliminate cryptocurrency trading tax loopholes. That'll save us $24 billion. And so that's cutting spending. And then he wants to raise revenue. He wants to impose a billionaire minimum tax. That would raise $400 billion. He wants to raise the top income tax rate. That'll generate $200 billion. He wants to tax stock buybacks. That could raise $200 billion. He wants to raise taxes on large corporations. That could raise $1.3 trillion. And he wants to impose a global minimum tax on American companies that are doing business all around the world. That could raise $500 billion. And it would also end the incentive that companies have based on Trump's 2017 tax cut to go overseas. Under Trump's 2017 tax cut, if your company is operating in the United States and paying whatever you're paying in income taxes, and you move your operations to Mexico or China or Vietnam or any place else, your taxes are cut in half. Plus, you get to deduct all the costs of moving yourself overseas. These were wonderful. This is a huge gift to American industry that doesn't like American unions and American workers, from the Trump administration. It's time to undo these things and, get back to something rational. But of course, the Republicans won't do that. They just want Trump they just want Biden to go in and gut food stamps and withdraw his proposal to grant $10,000 in student debt relief and stuff like that. It's brutal what they are proposing.